All right, we're back. Finally, the 2-week wait is over for the second time. Here we are again. So 2 weeks ago, if you're new to the channel, we did our second round of IUI, and so we just waited 2 weeks, and now we find out today if the second round worked and if the second round took. So just to give a little perspective, for the past 2 weeks, for some reason, I don't know why, but this 2 weeks for me has gone by so slow. The first 2 weeks, the first round that we did it, the first 2 weeks, it went by pretty quick, but the second round, I don't know if it's nervousness, I don't know what it is, but for some reason, just a little more anxious, a little more nervous about this time, so I'm ready to go. So I'll let Lacey tell you about her 2-week wait, kind of just her perspective. Then once again, we haven't listened to the voicemail yet, so we got a call. I guess I'll tell you guys a little insider, because I'm a guy who likes to kind of analyze things. So the first voicemail was 40 seconds long, when we had the negative results. And this one was 25 seconds long. So of course, Lacey and I are already kind of calculating, like, maybe they're just talking quicker, or maybe, who knows, but I guess from the standpoint, maybe the news is different since the voicemail is not the same length, but who knows? So
maybe it's just someone that talks really fast.
I know. So here we go. So here's Lace telling her 2-week wait kind of update.
So going back to the start of this first treatment, when we did another round of Clomid, and then we did the HCG trigger shot, and when we did the Clomid, we had I had like 5 follicles that were all too premature, but they were between, there was 3 that were like 15, 16, and 17 centimeters, but they want, or millimeters, but they want them to be at least like 20. So it was too soon at that point, but he thought if we waited a few days, then it would be okay. But he also noticed that my uterine lining is still very thin, which he thinks could be caused by the Clomid. So if we have to do another round, we're going to be switched to Femara, because the adverse reaction or adverse effects of the Clomid is thin uterus lining, which because of that, now I'm taking the estrogen suppositories every day, in addition to the progesterone suppositories that you automatically take anyways. So other than that, I haven't really felt as bad of effects from the Clomid as I did the first 2 times. I had some ovarian pain, but not like previously, so that was good, I guess. I haven't really felt any symptoms except some like mild breast tenderness, but I don't know. That's really about it. So after the HCG injection, then we went in for the IUI treatment, which we already talked about, and then it's just been waiting 2 weeks and taking the suppositories and the aspirin and the prenatal vitamins, and then going to get my blood work drawn today. I think that's it.
All right, here we go. So I think my pulse has gone up. Yeah, it's pretty nervous. It's almost like I'm in the World Series or something.
Oh my gosh.
All right, so here we go. So Lacey's
I'm
gonna.
not as anxious about this one as I was the first one. I think the first one kind of took me like from my feet, dropped me straight down. But as Marcus says, it's easier to fall from your knees than from your feet. So this time I'm optimistic, but also not trying to get my hopes up as much as I did before, because I don't want to be let down like I was before. But
So one thing right before she plays it, I know I've said it before, I know Lacey said it before, but thanks again so much for the prayers, for the well wishes. I mean, those that were strangers that now have become friends, and those that just keep checking up on us. So
everybody's been so optimistic and so positive for us.
So it's like I say, I mean, prayers speak wonders, and I just want to thank everybody for even just thinking of us, whether you left a comment, whether you viewed it, whether you said a little, prayer before you went to sleep, or even, today. I want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. I hope our journey, chapter 1, ends today, and hopefully chapter 2 starts tomorrow. So the road to pregnancy. So here we go.
Bethany calling with Advanced Fertility Care in regards to this morning's test results. Unfortunately, it is a negative, so we are going to have you stop your medications. And when you're ready, just give us a call with cycle day 1 and we can go ahead and get you scheduled moving forward. If you have any other questions, please feel free to give me a call back, 480-874-2229. Thanks so much. Bye.
There it is.
All right, so I guess round 3 and on to the next one.
We'll keep you posted.